Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, as well as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. As a result, Solo, it shouldn't be repeated by John Dramani Mahama, Nana Jeno Poku-Agyeman, their government, in the way they want to reset the economy, or the judicial system, or the security system, so to speak. What's your own response to that?
Well, let me greet you first of all and say that I'm highly disappointed in Dr. Zato this morning.
I don't understand. Dr. Zato is there. I thought you guys are friends.
And we are close, and you will remain my friend till I cannot come. But I'm very disappointed. You know why? Because just November or so, and I'm very happy he started on the note that he was greeting his students.
I'm taking notes. So he said November.
November, meaning he's a member of UTAG. Is that not the case? UTAG only last year, somewhere in November, embarked on a strike, nationwide strike. What was your strike about? It was about Galamsey. And I don't remember the last time Dr. Zato came here and said he was no more a member of UTAG. You remember recently his banter with Professor Jambo on the same set. So as we speak, he's still a member of...
What was Galamsey and the issues of what to do with Wontumi?
Wontumi is being charged for polluting our water bodies. Wontumi is being charged for mining without license permit. Wontumi is being charged for entering forest and mining. These are the issues that we must not lose track of.
We're to Exim Bank as well.
Exim Bank is another matter, but let's deal with that. He has been said that one is even crazy. When you hear it, those that went in the evening would rather chase Wontumi. Those that went to the EOCO office yesterday, if they hear about the Exim matter, they would rather change.
Well, how much did he collect from them? That should result in
almost $12 million. $12 million, we are told, was given to Wontumi.
But we're told he's a businessman.
Yes, I don't have a problem with going back. If you go for a facility and the bank says you did not use it for the purpose for which you came for it, then that is another matter. But here I am even restricting myself to the environmental degradation, pollution of water bodies, for which UTAG embarked on a nationwide strike, for which Dr. Zato agreed. So if someone is being accused for destroying the environment, for which reason you went on a demonstration and today you have a problem with the government that is making the effort to arrest the perpetrator and prosecute him, and you come and say that it's political games, then I have a problem.
So I don't understand.
Then I believe that given the opportunity, he must revise his stance on this matter.
Dr. Zato?
Dr. Zato must revise his stance on it. Because clearly, the positions your own organization took yesterday, which you supported, you are disagreeing with them this morning.
So are you saying that his position now and double standards?
Double standard will not be entertained on this platform. No. Zato will not be allowed to be going on that tangent. Because if for anything at all, I know him to be wishing well for this country. People that have engaged, look, as we sit here, we don't know whether we will even last in the next 10 years. You know why? Because the water bodies that have been polluted, we understand cancer takes 20 years to manifest. So the number of people that will be having cancer, the result of which will be attributed to Wontumi, must be the reason why all well-meaning Ghanaians must be interested in this matter, and for that matter must not be politicized. Who is Wontumi that we shouldn't be dealing with? Who is he?
He's a chairman of the MP.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Wontumi.
A strong businessman.
I was in Rebbe College with Wontumi, and I'm very surprised that yesterday he feigned sickness. It is becoming one too many.
No, but he's sick.
This is modus operandi. The last time he was invited to Manshia Palace, you know he feigned the same sickness.
What do you mean by he fainted?
Oh, he wasn't sick. He went and got some Photoshop people to snap a picture where he was lying on the bed and threw it into the system that he was sick. Only yesterday, he was on radio speaking loudly on top of his voice. Ghana for Musorio, Ghana for Musorio. Didn't you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
What
has that got to do with
this man drove by himself to the headquarters of EOCO. No. What's the name? CID. And was driving back. All of a sudden, arrested EOCO. This man is sick. And EOCO too must be very serious.
You mean Chairman Wontumi can't get sick?
How can he be sick all of a sudden? The governor?
Governor of where?
Wontumi, you are not sick. Wontumi, whatever you are, and I dare any medical doctor who is saying this morning, Wontumi is sick. I want to see the report. And EOCO too, they must treat the people of this country with respect. That all of a sudden, because I listened to the lawyer carefully, Apia Kubi.
Are you saying the lawyer is lying? Because the lawyer says that Wontumi, Chairman Wontumi, is unwell.
I listened.
He's sick.
I look at the chronology of events. I listened to the lawyer on the different network, telling everyone that yes, Wontumi, they applied for bail at EOCO yesterday night, and Wontumi was granted the bail, but the bail conditions, there was no way Wontumi could have met it in the evening. So what should I do? Let me feign that I'm sick. If I'm sick, where would you take me to? Is it a hospital? You go to a first-class hospital, go and lie there and rest under air condition. Hasn't he beaten the system? And when he was asked, the lawyer was asked, so when do you hope he will reappear at EOCO? He said that one, unless the doctor declares that he's fit. When is that particular doctor going to declare that Wontumi is fit?
So,
he could be there for the next 5 years.
Are you saying these are gimmicks?
Gimmicks, I'm telling you, I know him very well. Antwi-Boasiako. We used to call him Benghazi. His nickname was never Wontumi. The original name was Benghazi. You know those days, Benghazi in Libya. He was that type. Everything was struggle.
Where? In Prempeh.
Prempeh College was called Benghazi. Then later he metamorphosed into Wontumi. The meaning of Wontumi is you can't. We can't arrest you. You have been arrested. So you are sick. He's a coward. He's a coward. You see, we must be serious as a country if we want to develop. The issue of Galamsey, Professor Sampede did some research. And Professor Sampede is the head of Kenya University Department of Pathology. He cried, knowing what he knows, that as a result of the effects of Galamsey, women were having even their menstrual cycle shortened. They were giving birth to kids with 3 eyes, 4 eyes, and the perpetrator, he said, we must trivialize this matter. It cannot be. It cannot be. Look, he must be made to face the laws of the land, irrespective of his status. And I also disagree that politicians are the highest risk in terms of all these. If you are afraid to do the right thing, then you have no business being closer to politics. If you are afraid that you take the right decisions for the people of this country so that posterity will judge you right, then you have no business being closer to politics. So the laws must work. This was a gentleman that took a lot of road contracts in the Ashanti region. Tabon Road, Mosiasi Road, Manson Kwanta Road, Lake Road. Go and see whether he did it.
Tabon Road.
You have taken all these contracts. You disrespected everyone in the Ashanti region. You at a point said he had his own kingdom. In spite of the fact that there is a kingdom, he said he had a kingdom. He said he was a governor in the Ashanti region.
Well, he's a powerful chairman.
How could he have been powerful when small EOCO invites you and you feign sickness?
So that is why Dr. Zato says that it's because of the persona, the stature, and then also the revenge idea that he says is embedded in the mind and the psychology of the NDC that is just being exhibited.
What is revenge?
And not anything justiciable.
Let me tell you, whether or not President John Mahama will be remembered, will be how he deals with all those that took part in Galamsey and continues to double themselves in Galamsey. Galamsey was the only reason why the Catholic diocese in Accra embarked on a prayer demonstration. Remember that matter? So whether or not the NDC will be taken serious, how well they deal with the issues of Galamsey. They shouldn't play with it.
But he's not the only one who is perpetuating whatever it is. But besides, he said he has a current mining license,
having a
concession.
That is another weak argument. Anytime I hear him say that, I say, where is this guy coming from? You could be given a concession of about 10 acres. If you go on the field and be doing 12 acres, it's not illegal mining. The extra 2 acres amounts to illegal mining. If you are given a concession not to mine in the town of Nimre Forest, how many times were you not told by Rasos Asaridonko that you want to go to Onyampe, Nipa, Datano, and the town of Nimre Forest, Wontumi have destroyed all these areas? To the extent that you remember the former Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Abu Jinapo, and the Minerals Commission actually came out to issue a disclaimer that they had never given Wontumi permit to enter into the town of Nimre Forest. Right there, if we had a serious president, a president that cared for the people of this country, Wontumi would have been arrested. But guess what? What did the president do? He rather went to Kofodia to defend Wontumi. That Wontumi was not involved. That was when I began reading meanings into the correlationship between what Alistair Mattea said, that he, together with President Kufuor, were shipping $40 million to $60 million worth of gold outside this country, and the activities of Wontumi. Are you connecting the dots? That here was someone who has been accused of doing illegal mining You understand? And making gold out of it. And that our curiosity was also assuaded by the fact that he himself went on radio, live TV, and showed the people of this country that, yes, indeed, he had the gold. The president that went to defend him, we are told by Alista Mattel, that young man, that the president shipped gold out of this country every about $40 to $60 million. Now you are telling me that I should be trusting that president? No. So Wontumi has to answer questions, and those that continues to follow. And I'm very happy I saw the numbers. These were about 70 NPP supporters. 70, and I can tell you that
the NPP, you've been a former member.
Yes.
If they want to mass up 1 million people, they can.
Let me tell you, people are becoming wiser by the day. I'm on a lot of platforms that they are even insulting those that went there. People are becoming wiser. What they are saying is that I should leave my wife and children and come and follow Wontumi, who never helped me. So they are not. Those that you see there granting interviews, all that they are doing is that they want positions in the party. If you see someone like Titus Glover speak, he wants to be the organizer. If you see Kodwia there, he wants to be maintained as the general secretary. If you see Salam Mustafa, he still wants to be the youth organizer.
But even Titus Glover was saying, apart from multimedia, TV3 and co, we should also be...
but he called all of you dumb. Titus Glover called media houses dumb. Meanwhile, he was being interviewed by a media person. Can you imagine?
I don't understand.
And he said all media houses are dumb. Here was Titus Glover just a year ago, castigating his own party supporters or party fanatics, that they were the ones doing Galamsey, but that was bringing shame to the party. Yes, you have a government that comes to power, trying to, as it were, deal with the matter. Then you have the same Titus Glover go to EOCO and say that he disagrees. How can you be so double standard a person? When such people, I don't take them serious. They are the reason why politics is becoming so cheap in this country, that people are losing interest in politics in this country. But I want to assure John Mahama and his administration that if you want to be remembered, one of the issues you must tackle and tackle well is to be able to reduce the turbidity levels of our water bodies from the 14,000 to a minimum of, say, 10. And you can only do that by prosecuting people like Wontumi. This is the first time we are catching a big fish. From there, he must begin to go identify the Swamina Awin MP, who has been banished by his people, the Amankwada MP in Memphis Central, who was speaking to a military man on live TV. All these people must be brought to book, because this country does not belong to them. The future of this country depends on the unborn generation, and they must be given a sound environment, and not these greedy people who want to destroy this country because they want money.